So section 5.2, solving system equation by substitution. The step for solving system equation by substitution is this. First, you're gonna pick a variable and then you solve for it. Okay, pick any variable you want, but to make your life easy, pick the one that's easier for you to solve for. Okay. Once you solve for one variable, you're going to substitute the expression from step 1 into the other equation and solve. So you're going to substitute whatever you have in step 1 into step 2. That means now you have one variable for one equation, right? After you substitute, after you solve for the variable on step 2, once you have the value, you plug it back into step 1. I'm sorry, you plug it back into step 2, and then you plug it back from step 2 into step 1, and then solve again to get the second variable solved. And then write your answer in order pair, and you may check. I'll demonstrate this by problems. Okay, I just have to go through the theory with you. So for example, 1a here, I already have y solved for in the second equation. I'm going to highlight in red. First one in blue. It's already solved for. So all I have to do, I'm going to shove the red equation into the blue equation. So the red equation, the blue equation now, number 1 is 2x. Instead of minus y, it's going to be minus what? It's going to be minus what? What should I put in here? So the first equation is 2x minus y equal 1. I don't want y. I want something else in terms of x. So it will be, no? What this? Right there. Y equal negative 3x minus 6, right? So negative 3x minus 6 here. That's your y. That's your y. And show y. And now look at that. You have one equation with one variable. You know how to solve for that, right? So let's simplify and solve this. So I got 2x. Can I put a negative one in front here? Can I put the 1 here? If you distribute a negative 1, you have positive 3x plus 6 equal 1. Combine like term. By 2x and 3x. I got 5x plus 6 equal 1. Subtract 6, I have 5x equal negative 5. Divide both sides by 5. You write the 5 again. It looks nice and neat. Divide both sides by 5, I have x equal negative 1. Yay, I solved one. I figured out one, right? Now I have to solve for y. All I have to do, I'm going to plug this x back into the red equation. Plug it back. So let me write the rest equation here. The second equation is y equal negative 3x minus 6. What I'm going to do, I'm going to plug the x back into there. So y equal negative 3 times, instead of x, it's going to be negative 1 now, minus 6. Negative 3 times negative 1 is positive 3. Positive 3 minus 6 is negative 3. So what's my final answer? In order pair. What is that? Thank you, Emma. Negative 1, negative 3. Make sure in that order, x first and then y. Don't forget to check. Right? I'm going to check this one for you. For the rest, you check on your own, but I'm going to check this one for you. How do I check? Do you guys remember? How do I check if this is the solution? Yeah, you plug it into the original. On the exam, especially on the inequality problem. I see a lot of people, they plug it into the wrong inequality. They plug the one that they already saw the y for, which is that's not what I want. I want you to go back all the way to the beginning and plug it in. So let me write things down here. So I have 2 times parenthesis minus parenthesis equal 1, and then y on the left equal -3 times parenthesis minus 6. Come on, -6. And you plug in x and y. X is -1, y is -3. Let's check. Let's check the first equation. It has to be equal to 1 on the left hand side. So 2 times -1 is -2, plus 3 is +1. So we're good. 1 equal 1. So check. I'm gonna put the question mark here because I don't know if it equal or not. What about the bottom one? Is it equal to -3 on the right hand side? Yeah, -3 equal -3. So also check. So we're good. Or you can use decimal, but I recommend you do by hand. So that's what you're gonna do on your exam. Do you have any question on number 1A before I move on? Do 1B. I'll walk around, see how you do. Please solve problem 1B and put your answer in the chat. One of the equations is already solved for, so use that. Maybe some I typo somewhere. What you guys got? -4 and that's 3. 3. Thank you. Zoomer, what you got? Maybe you put it backward. Oh no, you put it right. I'm sorry. Yeah, -4 is y, and then 3 is x. Yeah, that's about it. Right. So because the second equation is already solved for, use that. Use that. So I'm going to label this is number 1. This is number 2. For the blue one, 3 instead of x is going to be negative 2y minus 5. And then plus y equal 5. Now you solve for y. Negative 6y minus 15 plus y equal 5. Combine like term. Minus 5y minus 15 equal 5. Add 15 both sides. I have negative 5y equal 20. Divide both sides by negative 5. Y equal negative 4. The second equation, I have x equal negative 2y minus 5. Because I already have y equal negative 4, just plug it in. Right? Just plug it in. Plug it in. So x equal negative 2 times negative 4 minus 5. Negative 2 times negative 4, that's positive 8. Positive 8 minus 5 is 3. So x equal 3. 3 comma negative 4. And you check it your own. Okay, you check it on your own. You're lazy, you use decimal. C, and then I'll give you try one. All right, C is, both of them are already solved for, so it doesn't matter which one you pick. I don't think it's matter at all. What I'm going to do, I'm going to, let me see, I'm going to plug the first one into the second one. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So I have y equal negative 3/2 instead of x, you know. Oh no, I'm gonna, no, I'll leave it. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. So I'm gonna plug the first one into the red one, the blue one into the red one. So instead of y, it's gonna be what? X minus 6, right? Let me keep it blue. X minus 6. And on the right hand side, it's gonna be negative 3/2 x plus 4. If I was you, I'd try to get rid of that 2 in the denominator. So what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Multiply both side by 2, right? 2 over 1 or 2 over 1. So 2 over 1 here, 2 over 1, 2 over 1. That means you don't change the equation, right? You don't change it. If you do that, you don't change it. You just kind of double it, but everybody got double, so it's the same. So what do I have? I have 2x. Oops, I wanted red. I have 2x minus 6 equal, on the fraction one, the 2 cancel, right? So it's just negative 3x plus 8. Plus 8. All right, now it's, yeah. Oh yeah, 12. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Emma. Minus 12. Otherwise, my answer will be all wrong. Add 3x both sides. Add 3x. That's gone. I have 5x minus 12 equal positive 8. And then add 12. So I got 5x equal 20. That means x equal 4. Then you plug into the blue one. Let me write the blue one down here. Y equal x minus 6. Number 1. And all I have to do is plug in x equal 4 into the blue one. You don't have to show me this, the arrow, but just for the sake of your note, go back and look at it. Y equal x is 4 minus 6. So y equal negative 2. And don't forget to put it in order pair. Okay? 4 comma negative 2. You try. You try one. X plus y equal 1. And the second one is x equal 2y minus 5. All right. You done? Okay, number 2, we're gonna continue solving the equation by substitution. It's just slightly harder. It's not that bad, not that hard, just slightly. Now we don't have a variable to solve for, so we just have to solve for it. That's all. So let me highlight blue and red. Label it. If you don't have color highlighter, label it. Okay, so I know what you're trying to work on. All right, now if I was you, I would try to solve for y in the blue equation. Why don't I try to solve for x or y in the second equation? Why don't I? Yeah, if I want to try to solve for y in the second one, I need to have to divide everybody by 2, which I don't want. Right? Same thing with x. I have to divide by everybody by 4, by 3. So choose something is already have a coefficient of 1. So the blue equation is, if I move the 4x over, y equal negative 4x plus 2. And now I'm going to substitute the blue one into the red one. So number 2 here is number 1. Number 2 is I have 3x plus 2 times, instead of y, it's going to be negative 4x plus 2 equal negative 1. 3x plus, and you distribute that 2 into the parentheses. I have negative, shouldn't have, it will be negative 8x plus 4 equal negative 1. Combine like term, negative 5x plus 4 equal negative 1. Subtract 4, negative 5x equal negative 5, x equal 1. Is that what you got? Yeah, good. What do I do next? I have x equal 1, so I'm going to substitute x equal 1 into, you can go back to the original if you want, but I'm going to go back to this one right here, y already solved for. So it's equal to negative 4 times 1 plus 2 is negative 2. So my final answer is 1 comma negative 2. Again, you check it on your own. I don't have time. All right, for the second one, it doesn't matter what you solve for. Well, I'm gonna pick the second equation because it looks like the value is the coefficient, the value's coefficient is smaller. Okay, so 2. Equation number 2. I'm gonna solve for y. So I'm gonna add 5x both sides. So 2y equal 5x minus 4. Divide both sides by 2. I have y equal 5 half x minus 4 divided by 2 is 2. And we're going to substitute the red one into the blue one. Let me write the blue one down here. 15x plus 2 times y will be 5 half x minus 2 equal 6. I want you to solve it on your own. Don't look at what I'm writing here. When you're done, look back, see that you have the same answer as I do, okay? But try on your own first. Don't look at mine. Do it on your own. I got half. Is that what you got? X equal half? Good, thank you. And now I'm going to substitute that half into the second equation. You can choose the very original one. You can choose the one that I highlighted. Or you can choose that you already solved for y. I like this one because the y already solved for. Then now equal red now equal 5 half times x is now 1 half minus 2. So that I have, let's see, I have 5 quarter minus 2. Now, I cannot add this together because they have a different denominator. I want to make the denominator for the second term to be 4. So what should I do? Instead of 2, how should I write it? That they have a denominator is 4. Yeah, a fourth, right? A quarter. So instead of 2, I'm going to write it as a over 4. You know what? I'll leave it like that. I'm going to go to a second step. We go 5 over 4 minus a over 4. Let me highlight what I did. Right there. So 5 minus 8 is negative 3 over 4. And that's your y. That's your y. So final answer is 1 half comma negative 3 quarter. On the exam, you don't have to show me how you come up with the A4 and whatnot. You can just use your calculator. You try 2. X minus 5y equal 13. And 4x minus 3y equal 1. Today's the 22nd. Your homework today, I'm gonna let you. It's gonna. I'm gonna make it due on Friday night. Is that okay? Have plenty of time to do it. Yeah, I've been changing homework due date. When you do your homework, please look at the section. Okay, so you know what homework is you doing. I put the section there. Okay. All right. Let's continue solving system equation using substitution. But these last two, well, not last, but these two are a bit special than the one that we've been doing. How many solutions we've been having so far? One solution, right? And we say that we can have one solution, no solution, or infinitely many solutions. So when do I have a no solution? If you have a statement, for example, 0 equal 5, let me highlight in red. That's the false statement. That's a false. Therefore, we say the system has no solution. False statement has no solution. If you get an identity, for example, like 3 equal 3, that's a true statement, right? That's identity, that's true statement. So that means the system has infinitely many solutions. Right, so let's solve for this. I'm gonna solve for y for the first one because the numbers are smaller. There. Okay, so let's solve for y here. Equation number 1, I'm gonna subtract, let me rewrite it. 4x minus 3y equals 6. Subtract 4x both sides, I have I'll do it slowly. I have negative 3y equal negative 4x plus 6. And then what do I do next? Yeah, divide by negative 3. Negative 3, gone. So I have y equal 4/3 x now, from positive, minus 6 divided by negative 3 is negative 2. And then I'm going to plug this into the red equation. The red equation is 15y minus 20x equal negative 30. 15, instead of y, it's going to be the blue thing there. It's going to be the blue blob. So 4/3 x minus 2. Sorry, I'm going to rewrite number 3. Number 3 is look weird right there. Minus 20x equal negative 30. And then you distribute the 15. 15 divided by 3 is 5. 5 times 4 is 20. So that 20x. And then 15 times negative 3 is negative 30, right? And then bring down the negative 20x, bring down the negative 30 on the right hand side. Is 20 and negative 20x and negative 20x cancel? Yeah. So I have negative 30 equal negative 30. If it bothers you, you can add 30 both sides to make it 0 equals 0. Well, I'm going to stop here. I think it's sufficient enough, right? This is what? True or false? True. Because the true is, how many solutions do I have? Yeah, infinitely many solutions. Now, it doesn't mean that you can pick any number for x and y. You have to pick one first, and then you substitute it back in. Okay, and that's a solution. If you out of blue, you say 1, 2, it's not going to work. You have to pick one first, substitute it in, and you'll figure out the second one. Ooh, plural solutions. Second one. It would be second one. Y is already solved for, so I'm just going to go ahead and substitute the second into the first. All right, so the first one look like this. 5x minus 2. Instead of y, it's going to be what? It's times 2y, so it's going to be, yeah, 5 half x equal negative 10. You guys solve for it and tell me what you got. Yeah. So what solution do you have? The 2 and the 2 cancel. Yes. So it's just negative 5x here equal negative 10. 5x minus 5x is 0. Is 0 equal negative 10? No, right? That's false. So no solution. Aren't they sweet? Sure. You try 3. 3x plus 2y equal 9. And the second equation is 2y equal negative 3x plus 2. I'm gonna ask you to bear with me 3 more minutes, okay? We'll get out at like 10. I need to finish this so I don't have to make another video at home. You know, let me finish this. I'll extend the U try for you. Don't do it now. I will extend the U try for you till 3 o'clock today. All right, number 4. Gloria spent 15 minutes on an elliptical trainer followed by 30 minutes of circuit training. That's her first round. And then by doing that, her app saying that she burned 435 calories. Now on second round, she spent 30 minutes on elliptical trainer followed by 40 minutes circuit training, and she burned 690 calories. The system below models the problem where E represent the number of calories she burned for each minute on elliptical trainer, and C represent the number of calories she burned for each minute on the circuit training. How many calories? Let me highlight what they're asking. How many calories does she burn for each minute on the elliptical trainer and for each minute on the circuit training? So they let E be the calories she burned for every minute she spent on the elliptical, and C is calories she burned for every minute she spent on circuit training. The first equation, they have, so 15 minutes of elliptical, so 15E, and then 30 minutes on circuit training, so 30C. Add up together how much calories she burned? 435, right? So that's the first equation. The second equation, you have, she spent 30 minutes on elliptical trainer and 40 minutes on circuit training. So total, the calories she burned is 690. 30E plus 40C equals 690. And then you solve. So let's solve. Let's solve this system of equation. Whichever variable you solve, it doesn't matter to me. They equally look not looking good. So the blue one, I got 15E. Let me label number 1 plus 30C equal 435. I'm gonna subtract 15E. I'm gonna solve for C. So that cancel. So I have 30C equal negative 15E plus 435. Divide both sides by 30. C equal negative half E. Right? Negative 15 over 30 is negative half E. What else? What's 435 divided by 30? Let me see. Yeah. 14.5. I'll just leave it at 14.5. That's fine. 14.5. That's fine. You don't have to do fraction. All right, so that's C. So what do I do? What do I do once I have C? I plug it back into the green one. You might not be able to see. I'm going to change to darker green here. Plug it back into the green one. So number 2, I got 30E plus 40 instead of C. It's going to be the blue block. It's going to be negative half E plus 14 point. Move it to the right a little bit. I have more space. 14.5. Oh, darn. It's supposed to be green. All right, solve for E. Solve for E. 30E plus, remember there's a negative 1/2 there. So 40 divided by negative 2 is negative 20. E. 40 times 14.5. What you have? I got 580 equals 690. Combine like term. 10e equal, if I move 580 to the right, what do I have? 110. Divide both sides by 10, I got e equal 11. And you plug it back in here. You plug it back in here. C equal negative half. E is 11 now. Plus 14.5. C equal 9. Okay, that's all I have for today. At least I go through one of the problems. All right, thank you very much. Have a good one, and I'll see some of you